being a mildly successful YouTuber, I get emails from companies looking for someone to do reviews of their products. Now, I use companies very, very loosely. I mean, it's obvious that a majority of these companies are, from China, and they're pushing products of maybe questionable quality, and they span the spectrum of products. And normally I just delete those emails, right? I mean, I've looked at some of them and I look at the products and like I said, they're questionable. So normally I just delete the emails. But then I got to thinking, what if I actually respond to them? Can we maybe find products that are actually worth something? And actually the first company that I reached out to, I did a Tool Tech Tuesday on, and that was for Kaiweets. They have an articulating head borescope camera that I'm actually very impressed with. It's actually a pretty good camera. So that kind of got me thinking that I will respond to more companies and see what kind of products we can get. See if we can find something that maybe isn't as cheaply made or is as poor quality or is as questionable as they would maybe appear. So I responded to these guys. This company is VOGMA V40. And what this is a battery powered or rechargeable air duster. Now, to be fair, I've had this opened already, and I opened it just to make sure it's charged. I put on the charger, make sure it's charged up so we could actually take a look at this thing. But there's one thing in here that has me kind of concerned. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get this thing on the bench. We'll open it up. We'll see what this thing's all about. All right, so here we go. This is by VOGMA. It's their V40 Air Duster. Used everywhere, blow your worries away. So let's get this thing opened. Like I said, I've had this open just to put it on the charger. That's everything that's in the box. Got the little user's manual, so looks like it comes with some different attachments, a charging cable. Here's what has me concerned. You see that? Earplugs. This thing comes with earplugs. So yeah, here's the cable. Here's the actual duster itself. It looks like a little jet fan, or like a little jet engine. It's got a little bag that you can keep it in. Here are different attachments. So it looks like, let's see if it explains this. Not there. In the user's manual. All right, so here we go. Nozzle 1, which looks like it's just this guy here, says for cleaning snow on your car. Can you see that? I don't know how well this is going to show up. There's some glare. Nozzle 1 for cleaning snow on the car, fallen leaves, bonfire. What the? Okay. Nozzle 2, which is this brush nozzle for cleaning computer cases, keyboards, game consoles. Okay. That could be useful. Matter of fact, I have a keyboard here that's pretty dusty, so we can test that out on that. And then nozzle 3, looks like it's this one here, for pet hair drying, inflating swim rings, cleaning conditioner filters. Okay. Yeah. And then, here we go. Earplugs. This thing comes with earplugs. Should I be concerned? So since I saw that, I actually downloaded a dB meter for my phone. So we're going to actually be able to take a look and see maybe just how loud this setup actually is. So let's get this thing set up and we'll test it out. All right, so I've just kind of rearranged stuff here on my workbench to make doing this a little bit easier. My phone set up here, you can see the decibel meter. So let's see. This says you press the button for 3 seconds to turn it on. Green light indicates that it's on. Push it once to turn it off. And when it's flashing, it's in standby mode. Okay. So let's throw a nozzle on here. Go with the big one first, I guess. I mean, the quality of it, I mean, it's kind of got a chunky handle. But I mean, it doesn't feel overly cheap. It actually feels kind of sturdy, surprisingly. But let's, it's got like a little thumb wheel here on the back. Oop, there we go. Okay, well, it's blowing everything around the workbench. That's actually putting out a good amount of air. dB reading is 80 decibels. Let's blow this up that way. It's definitely a high pitch. Cranking it up. It's actually, I'm not sure how well it's coming across the camera. Yeah, we're up to 87. Ow. Okay. It's actually, I mean, you can see it. It's putting out some air. It's actually, wow. It's blowing stuff all around. It's not even up all the way, I don't think. Let's crank it up all the way. (96 dB). Cranking it up all the way. I think that's full bore. But right there in that range, before the wind gets too loud, is a high-pitched squeal. But that thing moves some air. Surprisingly, that thing moves some air. All right, let's get this off here. How do you... okay. How do you get that off? That is a tight fit. Let me grab my keyboard here for the computer. So here we go. I'm going to turn this off so it doesn't mess with my... It's a little, I mean, it probably doesn't show up too well here just how dusty it is, but a little dusty. It's got this nozzle too. And this, it doesn't go over. This is just a... Ooh, I'm curious to see. Let's see what that one does. It's a... 103 dB, 104. Look at the meter. That's pretty loud. Okay, so obviously for cleaning stuff like a keyboard, you're not going to need a whole lot of... This keyboard lives here in my garage. So it's pretty dirty. Huh. I mean, it definitely blowing stuff all over the workbench here. Yeah. And then this little thing for blowing stuff up. I don't know. I don't know what I would really use this for. I mean, I guess I could use it for cleaning up my workbench when it gets too dusty, which is kind of nice. Normally I actually have a Milwaukee leaf blower I use for cleaning up like my welding table when I'm working and stuff like that. This might be useful for something like that. Or maybe for cleaning your car, vacuuming out like, dusty consoles or cup holders and dirty stuff like that. You can get down inside there and really move some air and blow that stuff out. Yeah, this thing probably has some actual uses. It's just really loud, and it's like an ear-piercing screech to this thing. But surprisingly, I mean, this thing moves some air. I mean, maybe I really don't want to mess up my whole workbench. It's messy enough. But, yeah, I mean, this thing, let's play around a little bit. Let's get rid of the keyboard. All right, got you set up a little bit different angle here. Whoop, turned it off. Long press, turn it on. It's moving some air. I find this thing mildly amusing. I don't know why. It's kind of silly. But I mean, yeah, there might be some usefulness to this thing around the house, around the garage, whatever. But like I said, and it's surprisingly, it's like still on. I mean, it's not even scratched. I mean, maybe a little bit right there. And it just keeps going. Not bad. I was really dubious of this thing, I guess you could say, but it's might actually not be a bad product. So yeah, I mean, this thing's really not too bad. I mean, it's a little chunky. It's loud. I could definitely see why they include earplugs, but I'll leave a link to this thing down below. It's not that bad, surprisingly. I'm sure I could probably find some sort of use for this thing. Like I said, around the garage, like welding dust or grinding dust and cleaning up my workbench and stuff like that, rather than having to try to manipulate a big Milwaukee leaf blower thing. This thing could be kind of handy. Who would have thunk it? So yeah, the V40 Air Duster by VOGMA. Who would have thought? I mean, this thing's actually not a bad product. I mean, look at this thing. It is like a little jet engine in there. That's insane. This thing's actually not bad. I'm sure I could probably find uses for this around the garage. Like I said, I'll leave a link down below. I have no idea what it costs, because they sent it to me for doing this review. But yeah, I mean, time will tell if it actually lasts or not. It charges via USB-C. Comes with its own set of earplugs, which is a bonus because you're gonna need them. This thing is shriekingly loud. Hopefully it comes across good in the video. My dogs in the house are probably like, what the hell is that? But it's not a bad little product. Check them out. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell. See you on the next one.